Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Monday, November 28, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. Also, check out our perks and join the High Stakes membership. Joining the High Stakes membership is easy, is cheap, but it will help a lot in the growth process of this channel. Plus, if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. By becoming a member of the High Stakes Patreon, you will have access to our best team picks, total picks, parlay picks and much more. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Washington Wizards vs Minnesota Timberwolves. The Wizards have defied expectations for them in 2022, winning 6 of 7 before losing consecutive games at Miami. That nice stretch included a win over the Heat, along with straight victories over the Mavs, Jazz, and Grizzlies. I like Washington to win this game outright at home with a strong defensive showing. The Wizards have the second best opponent effective field goal percentage, the 5th best opponent shooting percentage from the mid-range, and the 6th best percentage defending shots taken at the rim, per dunks and threes. Minnesota, on the other hand, is 24th in offensive rating adjusted for strength of schedule. The Wizards will hold their own in the rebounding battle versus the T-Wolves' Twin Towers, too. Take the Washington on the money line. Washington is 25th in total pace, Minnesota is 3rd, but the home team usually dictates tempo, and this game is going to be played with both teams on the second night of a back-to-back. This should be a slower tempo game. Minnesota will be coming off a big game against Golden State. The Timberwolves aren't likely to be the more motivated team here on the second night of a back-to-back against Washington. The Wizards should be the fresher and more motivated. They will likely be able to dictate tempo and slow the game down. This should be a slower-paced game. Take the under. Brooklyn Nets vs Orlando Magic. The Magic enter this game 25th in the league in scoring offense, as they average 108.9 points per game on the season. Orlando is 9th in the league in rebounding with 44.6 rebounds per contest, while they are 30th in assists by dishing 21.1 dimes a night. The Magic are 15th in the league in scoring defense by allowing 113.2 points per contest. Paolo Banchero paces the Magic as he averages 23.2 points, plus 7.9 rebounds a night on the season. Cole Anthony contributes 15.5 points, 4.8 rebounds plus 4.3 assists a game. Terrence Ross adds 8.9 points a night, while Franz Wagner chips in 19.6 points, 4.3 rebounds and 4.3 dimes a contest. Wendell Carter Jr., 16.6 points, 9.1 rebounds, Jalen Suggs, 12.4 points, 5.4 assists, and Bol, 13.3 points, 8.2 rebounds, are solid contributors. Caleb Houston, Chuma Okeke, Mo Bamba, RJ Hampton and Kevin Harris all have to contribute for the Magic. Orlando is 13th in the league in field goal percentage, as they shoot 46.8% from the field on the year. The Magic is 27th in the league in threes per game, as they hit 10.6 triples a night, while they are 21st in three-point shooting, by hitting 33.8% from beyond the arc. The Nets enter this game 18th in the league in scoring offense, as they average 111.7 points per game on the year. Brooklyn is 29th in the league in rebounding with 40.2 boards per contest, and 10th in assists, by dishing out 26.8 dimes a night. The Nets are 12th in the league in scoring defense by allowing 111.9 points per contest. Kevin Durant leads the team with 29.2 points, plus 6.7 rebounds and 5.4 assists per game. Kyrie Irving, 25.1 points, 4.2 assists, Nick Claxton, 11.7 points, 8.4 rebounds, and Royce O'Neal, 10.3 points, each are solid scoring options as well. The Nets look to get production from Patty Mills, Ben Simmons, Joe Harris, Seth Curry, Daron Sharp, Markieff Morris, Edmund Sumner, Cam Thomas, Kessler Edwards and Yuta Watanabe. Brooklyn is first in the league in field goal percentage, as they shoot 49.4% from the field as a team on the year. The Nets are 14th in the league in three-point field goals per game, as they drain 12 triples per game, while they stand 9th in three-point field goal percentage by hitting 37.1% from beyond the arc. Both teams are logging their second game of a back-to-back situation and their third game in 4 nights overall in this contest. With that said, the Magic have been absolutely horrid on the road this season, and that is something that doesn't seem poised to change soon. Missing Carter Jr., among others, makes things difficult when it comes to trusting Orlando. Brooklyn was in action Sunday, but it was an afternoon tilt at home, so not only do they avoid having to travel, there are a couple extra hours of a rest advantage since they tip at 3 p.m. Eastern Time to Orlando's 6 p.m. Eastern Time start. The Nets still have Durant and Irving in the mix, which is better than what Orlando brings to the table. Take the Nets at home here as they pick up the victory. Take the Brooklyn Nets for the win. Both teams are coming off of game the night before, plus, Orlando is flying from home directly to Brooklyn. The two teams are going to be tired, this will cause poor shooting which will force the total to be low. The under is the play for Monday's game because of this. The under is 5-1 in the Magic's last 6 Monday games. The under is 9-1 in the Nets' last 10 games, when their starting 5 players combined for more than 160 minutes on the previous day. Take the under 219.5 points on Monday. Toronto Raptors vs Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have endured a hectic schedule. This marks their second game in 3 nights after playing in Detroit last night, and fatigue will likely play a factor. The Cavaliers have not been a reliable team on the road. They have dropped 5 out of their last 6 road bouts and did not cover the spread in any of them. The Raptors have won 4 out of their last 5 home games. Furthermore, Toronto already earned a 108-105 win in the lone meeting against the Cavaliers this season. They have been dealing with injuries, but the depth has been on display as they have managed to go 3-2 in their last 5, with one of the defeats in that span occurring in OT. Cleveland has squandered an average of 111.4 points in their last 5 road games, which is above their season average of 108 points. Take the Toronto Raptors. The Cleveland Cavaliers are averaging 114.8 points on 48.2% shooting and allowing 108.1 points on 45.8% shooting. Donovan Mitchell is averaging 30 points and 5.4 assists, while Darius Garland is averaging 23.6 points and 2.1 rebounds. Evan Mobley is the third double-digit scorer, and Jared Allen is grabbing 10.8 rebounds. The Cleveland Cavaliers are shooting 39.6% from beyond the arc and 80.3% from the free throw line. The Cleveland Cavaliers are allowing 36.7% shooting from deep and are grabbing 43.9 rebounds per game. The Toronto Raptors are averaging 111.7 points on 44.5% shooting and allowing 110.1 points on 48.4% shooting. Pascal Siakam is averaging 24.8 points and 9.3 rebounds, while OG Anunoby is averaging 18.6 points and 6.1 rebounds. Fred VanVleet is the third double-digit scorer, and Gary Trent Jr. is grabbing 1.9 rebounds. The Toronto Raptors are shooting 33.1% from beyond the arc and 78.2% from the free throw line. The Toronto Raptors are allowing 36.3% shooting from deep and are grabbing 44.2 rebounds per game. Both teams are bottom third in pace this season. Cle, 96.8, 29th, Tor, 98.43, 22nd. Cleveland has fallen short the total in 4 of its last 5 games, while Toronto has done so in 3 of its last 4. The under is also 4-2 in the last 6 meetings between these two, 5-2 in the last 7 November matchups for the Cavs, 5-1 over the last 6 when Toronto plays the Central Division, and 10-4 when the Raptors square off on a Monday. Give me the under 219 points.